Yes, indeed.
While the Celtics continue to be the best in the league on the defensive end, their offense has struggled significantly in 2018. Since the beginning of the year, the Celtics are 25th in scoring, last in true shooting percentage. Brad Stevens says his team's not playing crisp enough. They're taking shortcuts on offense. Do you think that we need to continue to be worried, or are they going to straighten this thing out?
That's a nice blazer, Bees.
What are you talking about?
I do think that there's a concern there for the Boston Celtics. And here's the thing. They were the #1 seed last year. And I never felt like they had what it took to win the conference. They're the #1 seed this year. And before the Cavs had their struggles, I said Cavs. The Cavs had their struggles. I'm like, maybe things are going to improve for the Celtics and the Raptors and who's going to get into the mix. Now, to me, their offensive struggles, in particular with the way Tatum has struggled recently, they need his offense. It hasn't been there. He's probably hit a rookie wall, and rightfully so. I think that does catch up with them when they go against a team like Cleveland.
Yeah, that's been my issue with this team all year long. With the addition of Kyrie, it hadn't changed much offensively. It looks different, you know, but it hadn't changed much. They're 22nd in the league in pace, which is a big deal, and 25th in fast break points. You got to be, if your offense struggles, you got to be able to get easy baskets somewhere, and then they turn the basketball over. That obviously is not good for your offense as well, but this has been their Achilles heel all year long. And like you said, Jalen, when you're talking about competing against the best teams in the league, nowadays, you got to be able to potentially get 115, 120 points some nights. They struggle to do that big time. They don't have that second guy other than Kyrie, obviously with Gordon Hayward down, that can go out and just take over a basketball game. That has showed up all season long.
Do you think, with the buyout market continuing on for, another week and a half or so, do you think they need to go out and get somebody?
If there's somebody, you know, that can come and move the scoreboard like that, yes, you do. But, you know, they do have some synergy there. Like, one thing that holds these guys up is their defense. So going out and get a good offensive player that doesn't play defense is not necessarily healthy for the team because those guys just don't play that way. So I'm just not sure what they can do, to be honest with you, in this short amount of time like this. But, hey, they're a good basketball team, and you got to rely on that defense.
I think that player would have been Joe Johnson playing in the Eastern Conference. He can play some stretch forward. We saw him have big moments against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. But since he's with the Houston Rockets now, I don't think they have that kind of player that's going to come in and really get minutes in their rotation and finish games.
It would be a shame if you were this close to finally there's some sort of disruption in the Eastern Conference and you can't figure out a way to get that offense just good enough that the defense can carry you.
But, you know, I really thought that Marcus Morris was going to come in and be able to really, you know, get 17, 18, 19 points a night. It hadn't really worked out. But he can score. I mean, he can really score the basketball, so I thought he was going to be the guy that stepped up when Hayward went down.
Speaking of stepping up and disruption, how was your morning?
It was great. I suffered a little adversity, but I made it in all the same. Oh, come on!
Hey. So Michelle
For the record, I do not have personalized plates. That
Michelle
is
Beadle jumped in her Porsche 911 on her Farrah Fawcett this morning, riding down the freeway, hair blowing in the wind.
It
Probably
was
had that top
blowing
down, too.
Of course I had the top down.
And of course you got a flat tire.
It was for good reason. Don't try to race me on the 101.
Good reason.